You know,
Live.
this is what you've been doing.
Welcome back, everyone. An hour and some change later, but hey, you know what? You're still here. I hope you are here. We got two guests today. Surprise, a little turn of events. We have Marco Pierre. Go, Marco.
Yo, what's the deal? Marco __. Don't forget the Pierre.
You see his Instagram handle below, and then we got the returning
Yo,
my love.
London Butler, London, no
Yeah.
underscore Butler.
I don't even know how long you were on my last episode.
It was about a couple months ago.
So we got the dynamic duo, and we got me.
Jasmine,
We're in for a fun night, guys. So buckle down,
buckle up,
be real,
strap
be
your
raw
boots.
with it.
Strap your boots.
Not too raw
Not
though.
too
but
raw. Come on now.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, Marco. I mean, like, are you from LA, born and raised? You might have told me, but I think I forgot.
Yo, I'm Marco Pierre. I'm born and raised in LA from South Central Crenshaw District. So, I've been here for 31 years old. I've been here for 31 years.
That boy ain't leaving.
Bye.
AKA, that boy ain't leaving.
I ain't going nowhere.
Reintroduce yourself.
Yo, my name's London Butler. I'm from LA too.
You seem
Crenshaw
so
District,
low,
nigga.
The
too.
infamous London Butler.
Yeah, man. Trying to get there. I'll tell you one thing though. Can we take a moment, just one moment, to look at Jasmine and just admire this beautiful specimen right here?
Thank you, baby.
Damn.
I wish I could be that romantic.
Look, baby.
I love that shit.
You'll get there,
I
King.
I'm
envy
like
you,
trying to
bro.
hold this down. I'm like,
Just
babe,
eat your greens,
still waiting.
eat your vegetables. And,
Babe, I'm
What?
trying to hold your hand.
oh, I got you, boo. Come here.
How does that work in public? Like, do y'all naturally hold hands, or you be looking at them like, it's time to hold my hand?
No, it's always.
We usually naturally hold hands, but
right
there,
now,
there
I think
are
he's feeling
times.
himself because he's never really on camera like this. So he's like, you gonna make me act up.
Yeah, what was that? What was that you said? I don't know.
He's like, no, you can call me by London. Don't call me baby.
no.
Call me by London.
Call me Big Daddy or whatever.
How did you two meet? Do you remember like originally exactly like the beginning?
I remember the exact moment I met
Don't
this
lie.
nigga, Marco
Don't
Pierre.
cap.
Nah. We did club promotions together.
But do you remember like you were at the same? They
So-
paired you guys
so,
up, and then you
I
were
don't-
like, hey.
I don't know. We probably were there at the same time a few times. Actually, the first time I think I saw him was at Lur, and then Prince of the Grand brought
Oh, wow.
me. But you were just there. We didn't talk. But as time goes on, and we work together under the same brand pretty much. So
Shout out Prince of the Ground, man, for making
Prince
this
of the Graham's a real nigga, man.
this connection right here.
He is. He's real. He brought me in. I didn't have any experience in clubs or whatever. He just kind of saw what I was working with and was like, "You just need to come to the club."
Your roster.
He saw my roster. Yeah, he was like,
How
"You need
long
to come
ago
to the
did you
club."
guys meet? How long ago was that?
This must have been like 2 years ago, 2, 3, 2.5.
So like right before you started at Playhouse.
Right as we started at Playhouse. Playhouse was like the first time we had
You
a
both started
conversation.
at the same time. Do you know or?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Lure was shutting down. So we had to go to a new
Oh, you
location.
were promoting at Lure first?
Yeah, I was promoting at Lure. That was
you
my
weren't.
first club.
Like my first night promoting was at Lur, and then like the weekend after it shut down, we went to Playhouse.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, and then we got here. I got a video of the first video I got of you. This nigga, 5 bottles, cuffed him up, starts throwing up the Millie Rock because that shit was big in like
Lifestyle.
2016. Niggas was Millie rocking.
Lifestyle.
It's lifestyle, man.
And did you still not drink at that time really? Or you were drinking a little bit more back then? Or the same?
No, I was at the same. I'm like a one shot and I'm out. I'm
One
done.
shot and he's done.
How did you guys get at Peso's table, I guess, right? Because that's kind of where you guys were posted up. Or no, who would you guys...
Prince of the Gram knew Peso, and that's who brought me in. So
And you both
automatically I'm
met
with
through
him.
Prince. So Prince of the Gram kind of just facilitated the whole meeting. And
Well, I don't know how he got in contact with Peso. I don't know, but Prince of the Gram brought me
How
in.
did you... Because you're always at the same... That I know of. Would you always at the same... You'd always be at the same table, right? Or no?
To be honest, I was just going out. I was just turned up, just having fun. You feel me? Just living life.
Wherever the wind blew you.
And then, on God, now it was a situation. I was at Lure, and then I guess it was like 5 girls just walked up to me like, "Oh my God, you're so cute. Like my friend wants to talk to you."
Like the usual.
So then I'm like, "Well, I don't want to just talk to your friend. Just give me all y'all information. All y'all put y'all Instagram and y'all phone number in there, because I don't want to just make a choice right now." But long story short, and then I guess Peso was watching from afar. I guess he seen that shit
okay.
like,
Creeping ass.
and then he was like, "Hey, yo, you ever thought about being a promoter?" And I'm like, nah, I'm good, bro. I'm cool on that. I'm cool on the nightlife.
Even though you were a promoter, though.
No. I wasn't
He
a
was just
promoter.
going
This,
out.
I was
Oh, this
just
is
going
before
out.
Lure? At
Yeah.
Lure?
I was just going out. This
Oh,
was just
got
random
you.
shit.
Okay.
So then, long story short, he see me again at the Future hosting, and then he was like, "Yo, bro, I was on stage, and this girl was like, she just gave me her phone, like I was on stage. She was like, 'Could you put your Instagram on my phone?' I'm like, oh, okay. And then he was like, 'Bro, you should be a promoter.' And I was like, I remember you, bro. You asked me that last time. And then he was like, 'Look, just host for me. I'll pay you to come. I'll give you a table. I'll give you a few bottles.'"
But you had to bring like a certain amount of girls.
Nah, he didn't even tell me that. He
said
was just
come.
like, bring some girls, host. And then I must have came with like a cool 30 piece, and they was all hot. It's just regular. My homegirls. I'm a people person. So he was like,
Okay.
"Look, just paid me right out the pocket. Like, can you do this every week?" And that's 3 years later.
History.
So feeding more into that, so because you've both been promoters, so are most of the girls that you get to go to the club when you were promoting at that time, like, are you involved with like at least half of them, or what's the deal? Or at least they're interested, so you try to make it think that they have a chance, but you're like, oh, let me flirt, but they're still gonna come out and like, oh,
That was
like,
a lot of.
how does it work for both of you? I want to hear both your
For me. I
answers.
don't know about Mark. I don't know about Marco, but for me, it was like
Give 'em
girls
just
would
enough.
be interested. I'm not taking you on a date. If you want to see me, come to Playhouse. I'm gonna need my $10.
But
Actually,
you'd be like, you still gotta pay though,
Oh yeah.
and they still were interested in you.
Yeah,
after that?
just pay $20, and I'm gonna give
Are you
you
hearing
unlimited
this,
drinks.
depending on how they look.
What type of girls are these?
Good, if they look good enough, you get in free. You know what I mean? Obviously, yeah. But if
okay.
it's just like a normal, regular schmegler girl, if they bring like girls and then a couple of them aren't cute, whatever, all y'all are paying 20. Bring only baddies. Or
Real
else
quick,
all y'all
before
are
you
paying to get in.
answer, I've actually went to the club one time, and I had like a group of girls, and everyone was like, yeah, everyone's good except her. And she was like our only friend that was a little bit chunky. It was so fucked up. She started crying.
That's Hollywood,
She's
though.
like, I'm just going to go
Man,
home.
you sure she was a little chunky? Because sometimes we'd be like, all right, if the whole
She
group
wasn't,
is
like,
good and
fat,
it's one
fat.
eyeball, we'll let y'all pass. But if
No,
she was
but-
like
Well, no,
standing
you know
out,
what I mean?
she
It's-
gotta go.
it's-
Yeah,
It's
she definitely
Hollywood.
stood out,
I've
but
had
like
groups
she was
like that.
with us. I'm like, you have a bunch of other girls that are like hot and stuff, and then this one, she's like, But they're
I've
like,
had-
nope,
I've
she
had
gotta
groups like
pay.
that.
And then she's like, do you accept card? They're like, the ATM's over there. They're like, kind of tired to walk to the.
It
She
be
was
like that sometimes.
Uh-huh.
But you got to think about it. Like we doing our job. We not here to
With one straggler.
cater to your feelings. We here to do our job, and our job is to bring the beautiful
If you
girls
think about
to
it
the
in the
club.
long run, all the girls just pay the 20. I'm gonna get you whatever drinks y'all want all night. Just pay the 20. It makes my job easier. It makes everybody's job easier.
No, bro, you got to tell her about the politics, though. Tell her.
What
Bro,
is
we
the
get
politics?
This is the politics, okay?
Okay.
We get paid to bring beautiful girls to the club, right?
Mm-hmm.
We get paid to bring bottle service to the club, right? So even a lot of guys don't even drink. This alcohol, it shows a proof of financial stability. It's like a flex of how much money you got. You know what I mean? And who wants to flex in front of some booger wolves? You want some bad little
Booger
chicks.
wolves?
Okay, look. Oh, look at her. Ooh, bring another 1942 out. You know, it's just it's simple.
Okay.
So if we don't bring no beautiful girls, ain't nobody popping no bottles. And if ain't nobody popping no bottles, beautiful girls ain't coming.
And ain't nobody making no money.
You're like,
It's
and
a
then we all
circle.
live happily ever after.
Yeah. So
How about you?
so you gotta understand that if you're getting charged to get into the club,
You didn't make the cut.
You didn't make the cut. Just pay your little shit, and you still gonna have a good time. Whatever. You know what I'm saying?
So back to your answer, which what I was gonna ask is like, what about the girls that you would bring? Like you would hit up this, and that. Like, were you involved with any of them? Did you want to be? Or
I'm gonna keep it 100. Starting
yeah,
off,
go ahead.
that shit gets overwhelming. So you just gotta think like you bring 30 bitches to the club, and at least 10 of them want you.
Yeah.
know what I'm
At
saying?
least 10.
So you might do some shit. You might take one to the car, bust her down, come back,
What?
Back in
and
the
then
club.
leave another one before the night is over. It be like that. But then as you grow and you see like, okay, this is what you want to do, then you take it, or you look at it more of a business side. If I fuck you and you bringing 10
You not gonna be
bitches
coming
and a
back.
bottle client, like, then I'm losing money. So you know what I did? I just friend zone every bitch. Friend zone every bitch. Like, I don't care. Like, if you DM me with the legs going like this. It don't even matter. Like I'm friend zoning your ass. Like why would I do that? You bring
does that
10
mean, friend?
you bring 10 girls out a
Friend
night.
zone.
Oh, I thought you said fringed. Oh, friend zone.
No,
Oh,
friend zone.
Oh,
like
got you, got you.
I'm
Okay.
gonna keep you as a friend because you got to think about it. Like if you bringing 10 girls a night and I fuck you, and then come on, you're gonna see more girls come. You're gonna get mad. Then you're gonna stop coming. Then what you gonna do? You might stop coming to the club, period, or you gonna take those
You gonna
10
go-
girls
or
to
you
the
could-
next promoter,
yeah,
right?
You gonna go to the next promoter. I'm gonna see.
Does
I'm
that
gonna
get
see
you?
you
Have
next
you ever
week.
had a girl be like, "I'm taking my girls to this promoter"?
Duh,
Have
you.
Have you ever had that happen?
You.
Me?
Wait,
I never
what do you
needed
mean?
to
What
get
do
in
you
the
mean?
club.
Slow down,
I'm
slow
saying,
down.
that's what I'm saying. So you would come with me, and then you'd be mad, and you go with someone else. That's just.
I
That's
bet
just.
I would only go
Cold
with you
world.
because you would
Club
get
life.
mad at. You would make me. You'd be like, if you even think about, don't say. If
That's
you
what
don't
I'm
say
saying.
London at
That's
the
what I'm
door,
saying.
he's like, I
What I'm
swear.
saying.
It's
So
politics.
She would
It's
try to show up
politics.
at my club and not tell me that she not to say nothing.
No, his club.
it
When
don't-
we've been going there, I worked there too.
You got to
Anyways,
think the power you put, like, people take this promoting shit serious. You got to think the power you put in the next man's hands. You got to understand? Like, you got to think what a person would think about themselves. Okay, who am I and who am I to anyone when Jazz, instead of coming under her man's list, under his table, she'll come under mine. That says a lot. So it's not like, you might not think it. You're not thinking like, oh, well, he's
Okay.
tripping. This is just my friend.
And I get where you're coming from, but all in all, every time I would go, because Molly would be at the front almost every time, and he wouldn't be out there, and I'd be like, oh, we're under. I come with girlfriends. I'd be like, we're under London's. She's like, yeah, you're under London. She's like, no one's paying London for you. Go in with your girls. Molly would say that every time.
They would pay me. They would pay
But
me.
that's what she would say though. So I'm like,
She-
okay.
They would pay me. You know how Molly.
But yeah,
goes.
that's where I'm coming from. I never went under someone else, but she would always just be like, just go. So that's what I'm just saying. He's like,
But
well,
it's
that's a different
politics.
story.
You
That's
see
a
what I'm
different
saying?
story.
Politics.
Yeah, it's politics.
Yeah,
It's politics.
There was a whole underlining hate
Yeah,
issue.
like
in-
you got to
in
think
Hollywood.
about. Oh my God, me and London table. You got to think how many girls like they'll be shown. They'll come to our table. And we're in the middle of the club. We gonna trip like, oh whatever. We know her. She's good. And then she'll show us a text like, oh you're at those fuckers table. Oh don't fuck with me no more.
Fuck with London. He fucks with all the bitches.
You've actually shown me people like that. They're
Yeah.
like, don't. I've
But
seen
then they'll smile in front of our face. What up, bro?
What up, bro?
I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
that, she
so
just
good
showed
to
me
see
the
you.
whole text. You said fuck me, right? I'm a lame, right?
It'd be like that though. You don't take. You can't take. The thing is about that is you can't take nothing personal, and that's not even just with
Gotta have
promotion. That's
tough
in life
skin in
in
this
general.
world.
Can't take nothing personal because people got underlying issues with themselves that they got to resolve before you can really take anything they say
You're
serious.
getting all deep with it. You're like,
Yeah, you know what
No,
I mean.
no, you gotta think. This shit is serious. Like you gotta think. A lot of people, promoters, use promoting as to get bitches, right? Because you gotta think they look like this, they look like that, and if they wasn't in a regular life, they wouldn't pull these type of bitches. These bitches wouldn't even have a conversation with them.
Like you have some sense
Yeah.
of power.
Exactly.
Like, at least
so you
we're
got
at the club that you work
You got
at.
some was fat in high school, some still fat, and they're promoters and talk shit. I ain't
I
gonna say
know
nothing, but
that,
some
yeah.
of them still fat
That's
and
true.
they talk shit. You got to think they never was that guy in high school. They never got that girl's attention until they became a promoter with some clout. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But a
And
lot of
there's
times
me
so
and
they
Marco.
use that shit to their advantage. Like you
There's
know
me
what I'm
and
saying?
Marco. We not giving a fuck up in
Right.
that bitch.
We've been looking like this for a long time, Ken.
Yeah, we live
Feel me?
like this. For
So niggas like us, we gon' get the attention whether we promoters or not. But some niggas they don't get that type of promoter, so they take it real. They don't get the type of attention.
Why you at his? Why you going to London? Like I would send a girl's flyers, her birthday. I'll send her flyers. And like, oh,
That scared me.
big champagne pop, baby. Better wake that ass up.
Oh, it wasn't on him. Oh, okay.
It's all good.
Paper
Hold
towel,
on.
Oh,
paper
so
towel.
you got it. So you got it then.
Paper towel. Paper
You get-
towel.
or-
We gonna need to clean up on the aisle. Marco's dick.
Clean up on aisle 5.
I'll do it. I guess just put it on them, Abe. But keep talking about like your promoting.
But yeah, man, that's the whole gist of the shit. Like, niggas are hate. It is what it is.
Damn, that shit was crazy. My bad. Hi. No cap. No cap.
That's a highlight reel.
No cap.
Mama D.
Thank you, Mama D. POP,
Yeah, man,
hold it
but
down.
yeah, it was some haters, but I also met some cool ass motherfuckers doing that shit too, though.
So what?
I also met some cool motherfuckers at promoting.
I'm sure that's not the first time you've been squirted on.
Whoa!
I mean, nah, but let me tell you, the first time I got squirted on, I was hot. I was kind of
She got
mad.
on the shoes?
Huh?
She got on your shoes?
No, it was just everywhere.
that
I was
happened
just
to me and I
at
was
first I
pissed.
thought she pissed on me. I was like,
She did, nigga.
did you just piss on me? Like it was just
She
thinking like
did, nigga.
like a temperature water just hitting everywhere. Like
She did, nigga.
it's-
Temperature
do you
water?
think? Yeah,
You
room
said
temp, room temp, room temp. Like it's not cold, it's,
piss,
not
my nigga.
hot. That shit is like body temperature. Like
My nigga, it's
just
pissed.
hitting your body. Like I don't like squirters. I don't like squirters. I'm not gonna lie. I'll pass on the squirts. I'll pass on the squirts.
It gets a
little bit too messy.
It gets a little messy.
Like I gotta pause, clean up.
Yeah.
I'm cool off the squirters.
Real men love squirters.
Do they?
You gonna drink it?
It's different.
Try to get it out the air.
I mean, once I got the squirt, okay, yeah, I made a girl squirt. I put that under my belt. Next,
under my belt.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Get back to the
But if you
normal.
never made a girl squirt, then you know,
You should try.
you might
it.
want to try
You
that.
should try it. You should try it out.
If you haven't, you might want to. I don't know.
He's like, if you're hearing this, try this at home. Not the opposite.
Yeah.
Try it at home.
Right.
Well, I thought I didn't know what to do to make a girl squirt until it just happened. And it was like, oh, so I guess some girls are just squirters and some girls just aren't. Or maybe maybe I was doing the right thing. I don't feel like I wasn't doing nothing different.
What happened the first time JJ squirted on you?
She's not a squirter.
You know what I'm saying?
Or
It be like that
maybe she
sometimes.
is, but it's just never happened.
Some girls are just not squirters. Some girls never even had. Hey, would you believe this? Some girls never had a sexual orgasm in their fucking life.
I
Like they
believe
don't know what it feels
couldn't
like
do it to
come.
themselves?
No, no.
That's a mental block. That's
It's a
probably
mental
something
block.
It's a
I
mental
tell
block.
you, like
It's a mental
it's maybe. Listen to me.
Imagine just going your whole life. and
It's
never
it's usually
orgasming.
how they were raised. They were probably raised like in a very Catholic or Christian home where they were like, you're not allowed to touch yourself. You're not allowed to have
What? The
pleasure.
Catholic is the
Them bitches
freakiest
be getting
girls.
freaky.
Because
No.
women that don't know how to have an orgasm, I can guarantee you they've never masturbated. So they don't even know how to have their own orgasm, let alone have one with a man.
Makes a lot of sense. Girls are not one with self, but you got to think of like how many girls actually masturbate? How many girls actually are comfortable with themselves? Like it's not a lot.
That's a good question.
Because if it was, then it'd be a lot of niggas lonely right now. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of girls only
be
be
like,
like,
fuck these
if it
niggas.
wasn't for that D, I wouldn't even fuck with you. So you got to think about those girls right there.
Nah, they would. They still would.
wasn't
It's
for the
for
D.
women. It's emotional. They're not going to go back to a toxic person just because of the D. They're there emotionally
You got-
already.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Can I switch up just back to what we were saying?
Oh, go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
wanted to ask, both of you have any real connections, love connections been made at the club? Like unexpectedly or whether it was expected, like you actually ended up kind of seeing someone for a bit, like actually for the most part serious dating.
Yeah,
like
I'm
it
pretty
turned
sure
into a
we-
little something more than you did.
I'm pretty sure we met at the club, so yeah.
Yeah, but before me,
no.
really? No.
I mean, like talk to, hang out with a couple times.
What do you mean? Like dating or a couple
Oh,
smashes? Like what are you talking about here?
Dating. So dating and anything beyond that. Not a couple smashes. Like yeah.
Well, what do you actually consider dating?
Dating.
What do you consider dating?
Going on dates, nigga.
But some people be saying they
Like, you
dating
take- no,
and
like, you-
never
you
been
add-
on a fucking
so
date.
not just like booty call or even if it's daytime, like, oh yeah, just come over, yeah, we handle that, blah, blah, blah. Maybe you cuddle a little bit, go home, whatever, watch movies. But like you actually like, we're gonna go to dinner, you wanna go to the beach, you wanna go to San Diego this weekend, like that type of thing. Or do you wanna go to the
Go
I
ahead
don't know
and
what
give-
you
go ahead and
I
give
don't know
that
what you
straight
enjoy
answer,
for
nigga.
fun,
Go ahead
but
and get that answer.
what?
Yes or no? You ever had that?
like hang
Met a girl
out.
at
Be
the club,
like more
and
than
then
just
y'all
sex. Like you
met-
actually enjoyed you spending
You
time
met
with them.
a girl at the club, and then it moved on to something bigger.
I'm not saying you were in a whole full blown relationship. You only said you were seeing each other, but
Oh yeah, of course, of
Yeah, of
course.
so
course.
you have had like established like a dating.
Yeah, but you got to be careful in the club. You got to
Why?
be careful meeting girls in the club. You got to think we're promoters, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we see the ins and the outs of everything. Like, say it's Thursday, right?
Thursday.
It is
Today
Thursday.
it'll be lock until a Thursday at Playhouse. Hey, shout out
Playhouse.
Playhouse, RIP Playhouse, man.
RIP
Open a lot of
Playhouse.
doors for me. But it'll be lock until a Thursday at Playhouse, right?
Apertura.
So you'll see a girl come, and she'll be in somebody's section, and then she'll leave with somebody's table. It's normal.
Okay.
I'll
yeah.
see that girl the next day leave with a whole different nigga.
Like
So
you're
you ta-
saying groups of people or like actual
No,
guys?
actual guys.
Oh,
like
okay.
I'll see this girl leave out at She was like, she had a time, like 1:45 was her time. Was like, I'm leaving out with a nigga every day at 1:45. So, but you got to think, some of those guys, they don't know these girls' background. They don't know that she was just leaving
they thought
with
they just
another
got
nigga.
lucky, like,
Yeah,
oh, she probably
you
never
got to
do
think,
this.
some girls can sell a fucking salt to a snail. So you got to understand like the things that they're doing, like.
So does that, in your eyes, seeing that you think like, oh, she must be, in your words, like, what would you call her, like a hoe? Is that what you're trying to say, or what are you trying to say about her?
She's for the
girls that do
streets.
She's for the streets.
Okay,
yeah.
so but then is there a double standard? Like, because you guys said you would go fuck in the car the same night and then go
Definitely
fuck a
there's-
girl in the club
definitely there's
and then
a-
take her home after.
Everybody knows that.
So how does that work? So it's okay for you guys to do it, but not for the girl to do it if she's single, living her best life.
Correct. Correct.
Do you want me to be real?
Yeah,
Do you want to get
be
my
real.
opinion?
Go ahead. Yeah, there's no right or wrong
God.
here. And then you can
Okay.
answer after.
I'm gonna give a broadband statement and I'm gonna give my personal statement.
Okay.
Okay. Broadband. General, you could do anything you want. A woman is single, why she can't be a bachelor? Women can be a bachelor too, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's not what you do, it's how you do. Like, you feel me? Like,
Okay.
the pussy is
Like if you
different.
fucking two niggas and there's, you're not even showering in between, like that's a problem. But if you fucking two niggas and you're taking care of yourself,
They wouldn't even know though.
But what do you continue what you're
guys don't even
saying,
know.
and then you answer after, babe, because I don't want you to like get in the middle of his answer.
Yeah. It's different. I mean, I respect it. I can respect it from the end of the day because we do the same shit. But it's not. It's not in a woman's nature. It's not in a woman's
you're
nature
trying
to
to
be
say
like
it's
a
just-
man.
Okay.
Like, you could say that. Okay, well, are you gonna go build a house like
I just
me
think-
too?
I just
No,
think-
you're not going to do that. So don't.
I just think sex is two different
How you
things for, like as much as people want to say women and men are equal, it's obviously that we're not, or else we'd have all the same genitals and same strength and everything. So there's two separate things for women. Like you're getting fucked. You're spreading your legs, embracing it, taking it into you. You know what I
But
mean?
y'all- you guys are
we're just
penetrating
we're just releasing.
multiple.
We're just releasing whatever it is. You know what I mean? It's like
I mean, it depends how good her
like
pussy
women's,
muscle
like,
is.
it just depends on the girl though.
Yeah.
It all depends on
See,
the girl.
some
I know
girls, some girls,
that are like
some
niggas,
girls
like,
can be.
just
Cause some girls can fuck about 200,000 dicks and that pussy snap right back. You know what I'm saying?
come
'Cause
right
they-
back to-
yeah,
That's
but
true.
some girls, it just keep opening. It's like a car. Like, it add miles on it. But if that car was taken, think about this. Okay, you got a car. You got a foreign car, right? You got to take care of the car. Is based on that owner and how that car works, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you got somebody that's getting oil changes every couple of months, you going to the dealer and you making sure your car is good, then that motherfucker gonna keep going. But if you dragging it down, you ain't got no oil
Oil
change,
change, you gotta
you ain't
change
even
the
checking on, you know what I'm
tires,
saying?
you
You ain't
ain't
rotated your tires, you ain't realigned your wheels, then it's
Okay.
gonna be a little off,
It's gonna be a
baby.
little rough.
It's gonna be a little
So,
off.
yeah, I know you're trying to like use a metaphor, but like you're trying to say like what? Shower, go get like your vagina checked by the gyno every so often. Is that
Maintenance.
what you mean?
No, you got to take care of the pussy. Like
Like, don't give it up that much.
Do exercises or something.
I don't know, because some girls don't do exercises and they shit just.
I'm not getting the word
I'm
you're
not-
saying.
I don't know. Do like
He's
some
like, so you
Kegels.
seen the movie Cars?
Do some Kegels.
No,
He's like,
no,
so
no, no.
Lightning McQueen? Yeah, that's me. Red. I'm Lightning McQueen.
It's hard because I'm trying to.
Okay, so
Basically, he's being double standard.
I'm
yeah,
double
so
standard.
that you
Some
are.
women
You can
can't.
literally just be honest. Like, you are double standard. Like, it's okay in your opinion.
Some girls
for
can
guys
do
to
it
be
and
like
some
that.
girls
It is
can't.
double standard.
Let's just say that. Some girls are capable and some girls are
I think it's
incapable.
just a
So it's
double
okay. So
standard.
it's safe to say it is a double standard for you. Like, guys can do it, but girls no.
No, you can't do that.
Okay.
Total
That's-
double
that's your-
standard.
I wouldn't-
Oh my God.
Yeah, but you know
can't do that.
you're
So
like
feminist.
more than that's his
Very
opinion, and
feminist.
that's how he feels. Okay.
Chauvinistic.
Double standard.
Chauvinistic.
It be like that
chauvinistic.
sometimes.
Double standard. It's just like, why can't a guy go and get his nails painted and run around
Okay,
in a
we're not
dress?
talking about.
Niggas gonna look at
Wait,
you.
we're
like,
talking
No,
about
that does not relate.
I mean, it's like it's
No.
just double standard.
No,
like
it's not like that
if a
at
guy
all.
if a guy's sitting there crying at a movie you're gonna be like, this soft ass nigga's crying at Lion King. You know what I mean?
Wait,
But,
who
like,
didn't cry in Lion King? We all cried at Lion King.
Like if you didn't cry, then leave the office.
Every guy I know even cried.
When Mufasa died, I cried. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm telling you,
But
everybody
if I'm a grown,
cried.
if I'm a grown ass
Before we
man
get-
crying at something, it's a double standard. Like,
Mamadi,
you're gonna look
before-
at me a little different than if it's like a girl crying at something. It's
Me cry
there's
all the
double
time.
standards for
Before we
everything.
get London's answer on this question, because Marco just finished, I want to so far know what Nawali thinks about like Marco's answer, and then what you think about what I asked about. It's okay for guys to do that, fuck a girl in the car, play house, fuck her in the club, in the bathroom, and then take another one home. But girls, oh, I saw you yesterday with a guy, tomorrow night with another guy. That's too much. So what do you think about that?
See, I'm definitely I don't agree at all with him at all.
Okay.
Just because I'm like, how can a man be a hoe but yet a woman can't? To me, it's just like to me that's fake as fuck. 'Cause it's like you can do something but you're telling somebody else they can't do it, or you're looking at them a different way but yeah, you're doing the same thing, and you want no one to judge you for it.
Yeah.
Because if he's doing, like for example, you know, I don't sleep around, and the way he's talking about he can do this,
don't know
and
that.
I'm looking at him like, ew, you're gross. And but you see,
But you know what? Everyone's entitled to their opinions.
but that's just, but like that,
Yeah.
if that would be a coward, but I'm like, live your life, like, you know, because I'm not doing something, why am I gonna hate on the next person doing it? Or
That's
you know what I
true.
mean? So it's like,
To each their own.
to me, no hate, but I just think that's so, it's like a hypocrite. Like,
Use your
don't
mic if you're gonna talk.
like do something and then it doesn't matter if it's a man, woman, whoever it is, like don't hate for them doing the exact same thing that you're doing. If you hate on it, then you don't do it.
So
And
you
then
said,
I'd have more respect.
so
I'd be like,
basically,
oh, damn, like,
you said
don't
you
do
looked
that?
at me and was like, oh shit, he's gross for fucking another girl. But have you been in the same situation?
It doesn't matter if I'm in the situation.
No. It does matter. Have you ever been in the same situation? Like, tell me this. What's
Do you-
the?
like, what's the example situation?
Yeah.
I'll answer if I've been in that
Okay.
situation. What's the example?
This is the question I want to know. What's the distance of you? What's the distance between you fucking two guys? Have you ever fucked two guys in 24 hours? Is the question.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly. I want to know that. I want the answer from the person who was grossed out by mine.
Oh no.
She's only.
But that's what I'm saying. I was just saying I'm not, but I'm just saying like, why would I? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, but
really?
for me, I'm just like only one. But for me, I'm just like I don't
It's
like.
not a.
I'm not gonna
it's
hate on you
facts.
because you want to go hoe around. Like I'm like, do your thing. Like, but that's just like it would be if I was like. That's just to me. It's just like doesn't matter if I'm hoeing or not hoeing. Like
Bruh,
don't
look,
hate
it's
on
like
the
this.
next
It's like
person
this.
Let her
that's
finish.
doing what they want to do. Like especially it being like a man. Like for a man to tell me like don't hoe around, but I can. I'm like you're fake as fuck because you're doing it. So why are you telling me that I can't? You know, like I don't know.
And I guess what he said
I
is like
just
it's
don't
just
agree.
like that. That's just how he feels.
Just
So
like that.
Yeah,
everyone's
no, I'm
just
just-
different.
yeah.
It's
It's
just
just
like
like
that.
that.
It's
But
just like
I
that.
wanted to
No
hear
hate,
you
I'm
had.
just-
I knew you have a strong opinion too.
You got prey.
Wait,
and
let's go to London
You
and then we
got
can ask her
prey
because I wanted
and
to
you
come
got
back.
predators. You know what I mean?
Go.
Like women, I'm not saying that y'all can't be predators because y'all can, but for the most part, women are prey, men are predators. So it's kind of like it's
You're my prey, baby.
yeah. She preyed on
I was
me.
about to say,
Took
bro,
advantage
don't
of me.
get it twisted. I think the women
Yeah.
is the biggest predator of all.
So what's
yeah.
your take, babe? On you want me to repeat it or you know already what we're talking
I
about?
know exactly where
Okay.
you guys are at, and
Okay.
it's just it's just kind of like
You could do it, but
girls aren't gonna look at a guy different if he's fucking mad bitches. If you like bitches will fuck Trey Songz, Chris Brown in a heartbeat, no problem. You know what I mean? But it's always gonna be a roughly. It's just individual. It's individual.
But babe, you accepted me for me.
What are you saying?
What did he accept?
What are you saying? What
That
did I
I'm
accept?
not like the most innocent, but we're still in a relationship and we're in love. So sometimes I think. So I don't even think it's about judging someone's past. I think it's like it's just like you accept them for who they are.
But if I knew that you were fucking like 3 dudes in like 3 days, I probably would have been like, all right, well, I'm not gonna be cuffing nothing. You know what I mean? I'm just
So, Lundy, have you ever happened to date Jasmine and be fucking with anybody else at the same time that would make you be like, ew, why should I mess with him?
Have I ever heard of her?
Have
fucking?
you ever when you were fucking with me? Have you ever fucked other girls while you were fucking me? Yes or
Oh,
no?
100%.
Okay, so again, that's hypocritical.
No,
so if
she
Jasmine
was
was to
doing the
do
same
it,
thing.
Hey.
if Jasmine was to do it, though, you were
No
like, she was talking 2 or 3 different guys, you're like, I couldn't do it. But you're with her.
Well, if
You
she was
are,
with, if she was
babe,
with
come on,
someone else,
babe.
if she was with like she was dating someone
All
else,
in all, you're here right now next to
I'm
me.
obviously gonna assume that she was fucking the dude. You know what I mean? I was dating someone else. You know what I mean? Like if I just find out that she's just fucking dudes just to fuck them 3 nights in a row, whatever. Yeah, you're just getting dick, and then I'm gonna have to go.
I mean, I
know
feel
what I mean?
like in LA
ahead, Mark.
or just in
Go
the
ahead.
world, just in the world, period.
Let's get a
like,
middle.
Let's get real. Let's get real.
Sometimes
Like,
you just might fall
let's
for
get
someone,
real.
you
Let's
just
get
fall
real.
for them.
Everyone has a fucking past.
Thank you.
Everyone, I feel like when you meet somebody, everyone is always fucking somebody.
Yep.
Thank you.
It might be fucking them from a distance,
Thank
it might
you.
be fucking them from close, but
Hell
somebody is always fucking
Fucking
somebody.
They're like, we might be fucking on
somebody.
FaceTime, phone sex, sexting, but it's still.
No. When I mean the
just joking,
distance,
I'm
I mean
just
like
kidding.
you might fuck that person like once a month.
Yeah, I
It
know, I
might
was
be your
just
booty
joking.
call. Or
Yeah.
You might fuck that person like twice a week.
That's what I'm saying.
But you're
if
fucking
if it's
somebody.
like, but if it's like I find out like, you were with John, Mark, and Jacob all last week.
And by the way, those aren't real
They must
names,
be white
everyone. He's
boys.
literally just saying like John
must be
Smith,
Caucasian.
Jane Doe.
They must be Caucasian.
Don't
but
pay
no,
no
like that's different than if I just find out, oh, you had a little boyfriend. You know what I mean? That's one thing. It's two completely different things. Like he said, it's not what you do. It's
I
how
think
you
I
do it.
interrupted you, babe,
It's
by the way.
context. Everything. Context is everything. You know what I mean? Hey.
So
Long
all
as
in
she
all,
leave
though,
that shit in the
babe,
past. If
Before I interrupted you about our relationship, you feel the same way as Marco though, about like, oh, if I see a girl, even though I fucked 3
you're
girls at
obviously-
Playhouse, no,
let's
it's okay.
let's just be real. Like obviously, yeah. If you know a girl's fucking multiple dudes, you're gonna look at it like she's for the streets. But at the same time, that's her prerogative.
She might have potential.
She could still be.
She might have
still be a
potential.
good wife. She could be. It's just all about what you do, like how
Am
you
I a
prove
good
it.
wife, baby?
Duh. Or else I wouldn't be here on this podcast right now.
Sometimes you just gotta leave the past in the
I want to say it out
past.
for the girls out
Every
there
bitch
of
got a
the world.
past.
I'm kidding. Go ahead, Mama D. You were gonna say something. I could tell. Nobody was pointing at you. Oh.
Okay, so you know what's interesting is I've been in situations. Now I'm older, I'm 44. So I've been in situations where I'm dating somebody, right? Things don't work out. And I start dating somebody new, right? And mind you, like I'm watching like who's mutual friends or if they posted each other. Like I'm always kind of watching, right? So like let's say like in my 30s and 20s, I've had it where I'm seeing somebody, a guy, stop dating him, and I end up dating some other guy, finding out that they're like happen to be best friends from like high school or something, but they just really don't hang out too much together. And
Yeah,
me
but then
literally
fuck it.
being like, okay, like, bro, like I just found out, so and so. I'll be like at a club or somewhere, and the homie will walk in, and I'm like, holy fuck, like.
And they
then
come
people,
up to each other and they're like, yo, what's
and they're not like
happening,
booty
bro?
calls. You know what I mean? Booty calls one thing. Like I'm always
Yeah.
say shit. I'm sure he won't say shit. But people like get full on dated. Like
Yeah.
we saw each other for months, even
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit! Like he came to the table, and I'm sitting with his homie, and I'm like, I have no idea it's a homie.
If they were that close enough homies, though, you would have known. when you
No,
were
that's
dating
what I'm
them,
saying.
though.
So like I've had
So
it
if
before
if
where
you never met them,
where-
or if
That's
you-
true. They weren't that
it's like
close.
y'all
yeah.
weren't that close.
You
Y'all
would've
weren't
known.
that cool.
Well, because I also feel too like I have best friends of 10 years who we just don't hang out all the time. Like maybe they work or maybe they don't party. Some people party,
That's
some
true,
people
but
don't.
if you're dating someone and you've never even heard of that person, then they're not that big in their life for it to even be a problem.
What about the other way
But-
around? Have you ever like dated like one of your homegirls like ex?
Never.
Girl code.
Never ever in my life would I date anybody
Not
that
even
any of
without
my
knowing?
girlfriends
You
No,
didn't
or
know?
with that,
are in love
we've
with.
had situations where like you've been like, okay, even if like it's like a long time ago, someone they dated, where like you'd bring it up like, hey, they messaged me. I know it was a
I'm
long
really
time
big on
ago. You have a new
respect.
man.
So with my girlfriend, I knew she dated
She'll hit
some
them up
guy
and
like 4 or
ask,
5 years ago.
is it okay?
And he's hitting me up. I'll hit her up and be like,
that
hey,
all
like
right?
so and so's hitting me up. Is it cool or no? Let me know.
yeah.
And that's the
From
same.
It might-
if
it might
you
even
find
her
out,
man. It
if you
wasn't
find
even
out
her
your
man.
man's got a homie that you guys talked or whatever.
Oh no!
just
Wait,
talk-
the whole
just
point
tell
was
your
this.
man.
This is interesting, is because then later on I ended up finding out, like, okay, like they were all like in the same area, like cruel, and now all of a sudden they all want to fucking hang out all the time. So I'm dating one guy, boom, then the other guy hits me up. And he's like, when you start dating him, so there's an argument there. And then like I'll get like 4 or 5 months later, hits me up like, I miss you. I want to see you. I'm like, I'm dating your homie. And he's
that's
like,
usually how it goes,
well,
too.
I'm the one that loves you. Like
That's
you're
why you
with me
gotta-
first.
that's
And I'm
why you
literally
gotta
like,
tell.
and he literally be like, can I come see you? And I'm like, I'm still seeing him. And he's like, yeah. So I literally, there's been times where I dated 2 of the same guys that knew each other and they both knew I was dating each other. And full on dating, like dates.
Yeah.
Not booty calls.
I have
Yeah, you just
another
gotta tell.
question
What
for
I would say
Marco.
was just tell that dude like, hey, yo, I used to date your friend, and then if he's cool with it, then whatever. If not, then you
No, but I bet it's happened like quite a few, I think 2 or 3 times where I've had that happen, where I'm just like, holy shit, like both the homies are like full on dating me together, like without like, no, they do know. That's what I'm saying.
At the same time?
Yes.
take her off my hands.
But I got a question for you. I got a
gotta go-
question
I gotta go to
for
bed.
you,
Sex.
fellas.
They know. Female niggas talk more than females. Trust me.
Niggas talk
Trust
more than
me.
bitches these
So
days.
speaking on
I
a
know.
girl scene, like let's say you are interested in a girl and you're dating her and stuff, and but it's very open. Like it's new. Like it's not like you're still seeing other people. Has it ever kind of like turned you on that you're like you knew who else she's fucking and you're like tell me I fuck you better than him.
Ew.
You never had that?
Never.
not bringing that up.
First of all, any man that has to
you're not ready.
She's like, you're not bringing that
You're
up.
not ready for it when she says
Like say I
or
fuck
when
you
she
better
doesn't
than
say nothing.
then say I fuck you better than
Am I
and he'll
fucking
say
you better
the
than that
name.
nigga?
That's
Leslie
corny
does
as
that.
fuck.
Or he's
Crickets.
done that before.
That's kind of corny.
Crickets.
That's corny.
done that before.
I feel like if any man
happens all the
asks you
time.
about the last man that you fucked, like he's like insecure
It's
about
not
his
an
own
ass,
shit.
it's like just say it. Like it's almost like it's just like a little kinky turn on. Like it's not like I care about your sex life, but it's like just say that I do. Like I'm better. Like
But you still actually think about another man's sex game at that moment while you
I
fucking
don't know
her.
if that's what the case is. What do you? No. What do you think about that? I mean, I know you don't really have partners like that, but what about the
Like,
idea?
what do you feel like when men say I'm the best? Would you say he was the best if he's actually not?
Are you ready to hear that? Like, hey,
Wait, are we asking about like if a man
Sex.
told me about his like say it?
your new
or what-
your
'cause
new
you
man
have a question.
smashing you and he's like, hey,
Sleeping with the new guy.
Okay.
say I fuck you better than you.
Your old man like.
Better than him? Who's your
He's
dad?
like say I fuck you better. Say I fuck you better.
I'd be a little creeped out. I'd be like, ew. Because like while I'm fucking you and you're bringing another man, I'd be like,
See,
oh my
that's
God.
what I'm
Or
talking
he'll
about.
be-
That's weird.
or
Like,
he'll be like, you
why would
love-
you be thinking about
who do you
somebody
love?
else
You
while you
love-
fucking
Think
me?
about him. Like,
Yeah.
I'd
You'd be like, who do you
I
love?
feel too it's a very alpha trait.
I
Like
think
pit
so,
bulls,
too.
like I feel like the very alpha trait where I'm alpha
I
and
don't
you're
find
gonna
it
tell
weird
me
at all.
ain't nobody fucked this pussy the way I have. Tell me
Well, if
now,
you
bitch.
really alpha, you already just know. You just know. Like real alpha, you just know. Like I ain't gotta ask her if this the biggest D. I ain't gotta ask her if I'm hitting it right, cause she going like this when she coming. So I know I'm hitting it right.
Someone's
So
doing something.
oh
Yeah, but,
God, you know what I'm
but
saying?
I feel there's something mentally in a man who's alpha who wants to hear
That's
that he's the
insecurities.
king.
I'm telling you, men are more
about that?
insecure than women.
about another man and told me like, tell me it's better. You would be okay. Like you wouldn't think about him. Like you.
Have you had that though? Am I the only one that's like bringing
okay,
that up?
so I'm gonna get
Am I in the
scandalous right
dark?
now. Okay, so when I
Get
was in
scandalous.
my early 20s, Jasmine's dad and I
Don't get dirty
when
details.
we got
Get dirty,
we were
dirty.
really we were very vengeful. We were very vengeful,
Oh,
very
what?
toxic, and I ended up because I got mad at him for cheating one day, and I went to go fuck his best friend.
Did you?
So hence he took me
Life.
back, her dad.
Life gets
And
Did he?
like and forever after that we'd have sex and he'd be like, who's better, me or him? Me or him? He said that all the time and he'd be like, I know he liked this
he was
pussy when
hurt.
he was in it. And I'd
Yeah,
be
that's
like,
crazy he
and in
took
my
you
head I'd
back.
be
That
like-
means that they're hurt.
He was hurting.
But it's interesting because he'd be like, I know he liked that.
probably
I know
had a-
he wanted this for a long time. And I was just
probably
like,
had a
okay,
tear
like,
going down his
you're
cheek.
into this? Okay, I'm into it. Like, I'm thinking, can I say okay? Or am I supposed to be like, no? Like, I don't want to think about it. Like, am I going to
Yeah,
get
that's what I'm
beat if I
saying.
say
It's
the
like,
wrong
do you,
word?
at that point, you just want your girl to lie. Just lie. Don't tell the truth. Please don't tell the truth.
Well, there we go. There
Imagine-
you have
imagine-
it. So if any of you are in
I'm
the
stroking you
situation,
better than
lie.
that nigga, right?
Lie.
Lie.
You don't get a response. Just crickets. Just crickets. You cricket. Wait, you
She's
gotta,
like,
you gotta
wait,
say it
are you
again.
even in
That's
yet?
what I'm saying.
Can we
Like,
start?
would you tell the truth? Did you ever tell the truth? Like, did
I
you
wouldn't
tell the
lie.
truth?
I've never lied.
Did you say he was? If your man said you, tell me I'm the best, and he wasn't the best, would you actually say it? Be real, Mama D.
You would, Mama D.
You know what?
You're not gonna spoil the moment. You getting piped
Keep it
down.
real, Mama D. You
Spoil
gonna
the
lie
moment.
for that
You
man?
gonna lie.
I think I would like just say something else. I'm just gonna answer. I think I wouldn't say yeah, but I just like
well,
say
very
something
warm
else.
today, huh?
Yeah,
You just changed the
Or
weather.
just like
the weather
moan
outside.
extra loud or something like, oh, like I can't.
Like, I can't be fake. I really can't be fake. If somebody's hitting it from like behind and he's not hitting the right spot and he's like, oh yeah, who does you better? Like, I'll just start saying some other shit out of my mouth,
Yeah.
nasty shit.
I just
because it's
random.
kind of weird. Like, I feel like I'd be like, I can't lie to be like, oh yeah, you're so deep when you're not deep. Like, how do I lie about that? I'd be like, you're my daddy.
Mama
you
D,
know
you
you my
touch
daddy.
You know you
Mama
lied a
D,
few
Mama
times.
D, Mama D,
It
you're like,
feels
oh,
so
I feel
good.
like I'm
It
having
feels
an
so
So you
abortion.
say you never lied.
You never lied, Mama
Have-
D.
Okay,
I'll
look.
go around
Have you
there.
ever faked the orgasm?
Never.
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 Never. I will not have one first before faking one ever. I would. There's no reason to. You better make me come.
Same.
And if not, then I'm gonna be on top. I'll make myself come. Period.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
a-
Are you a frequent comer? Do you like make yourself come? You get the job done while
Always.
he's-
I
Yeah?
mean, I could come easily. That's not a problem. I could multiple orgasm easily.
Oh, she's one with self.
She's one with self.
She's
Yeah.
one with self.
There's no,
Like
there's no
the
mental block
Jedi
there.
with
Yeah, there's
Star
no
Wars.
mental block.
No
there.
mental block there.
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
Have you been watching that?
A lot of girls lie. I don't know. I haven't seen it. A lot of girls lie.
Men lie, women lie.
No, yeah, I
Have you
know.
ever faked like a nut?
A nut?
Like you pretending like, oh, I'm done, but you weren't. But you're like, I just want to pretend I'm done, so I'm over.
Few, once
Like
or
it's
twice.
done. You're like,
Once
oh,
or
oh,
twice.
yeah,
Once
oh,
or
that
twice.
was, you're like, oh, I finished.
Easy.
Once or twice.
Easy.
Because you just want to get up out of there.
Get out of there.
You just want to get up out of there.
Think I'm gonna be fucking you for the next 35 minutes?
Okay, right back to
crazy.
where we left off at. I know we kind of went on. Is about love connections at the club, and you said you have made like a connection at the club.
Yes, you. I
Not
just said
before me,
that.
but not before me, right?
No.
Like an entanglement.
A few
Let's go
entanglements.
Jada style.
A few.
We had an entanglement.
A few of them, but
Okay.
never like, yeah, I love you, baby. No.
I mean, I've seen you tell them that you love them before another
But I never
girl,
meant
so
it,
You
though.
know, lie about it. Okay.
But I never meant
But
it.
anyway,
Speaking of love, have you ever told somebody you love them and you didn't love them?
no.
Huh?
Thank you. Let me
No.
just close
You've
my mouth.
never been like, oh, so somebody tell you that they love you, right?
I've never-
And
I've
you don't
loved
love
them
them back. What do you do? Like,
I've never had that happen. I feel like I've always loved them back when they've said it.
you sure?
100%. I don't even have to think about it.
It's true.
So every time somebody said they
Yes.
love you, actually did love that person
Yes.
too.
That is true.
I told her I loved her the first night we made love.
No, you didn't.
Did she say it back?
No, he did not.
She said it back.
He's literally just trying to talk out of his ass now.
Hey.
Stop, babe. Come on.
We're in the building,
Are
the
you
truth.
tipsy?
Speak the truth. Are you speaking the truth though? Speak to the mic.
Not, babe. Shut up.
She said it back with a heartbeat, King.
He's
Hey, there it is. You heard it first.
Well, she said it back with her chest.
he's ridiculous. He's just joking
Like
right
she
now.
knew.
No, I'm serious. Did she really like
No, I
say
did
it?
not. You know, you didn't even say it either. So stop it. He's trying to be funny.
No, but we said we loved each other like 2 weeks in. We were both fucking
That
other
shit's
people.
kind of corny to me. Like, have you ever told a girl like you was in love and you wasn't in love with her?
Hell yeah.
That's all
Yeah?
he knows.
Hell yeah.
He just likes finesse.
What does that do for? What do you think that does for you? Like,
Gets to whip their car.
yeah. That's
Pick
crazy.
me up
'cause
while driving her
some
car.
girls, bro, that shit scares. Like, you tell a bitch you love her, like, what? This nigga love me?
Like you're gonna get your car windows bashed
I'm sure that
in, your,
happens.
your tires sliced.
Yeah, it's
Like
time
you're
to
about to
go.
make a girl psycho.
Love is crazy.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's different type of love. You
Yeah,
got
vibe.
misdemeanor love and you got felony love. Just give me. I'll keep misdemeanor
I like
love.
that.
Like, you feel me?
I'd rather
I don't want
You
that
got
felony
misdemeanor
love
I'd rather have
where
felony
I'm ready to
record
go kill a nigga.
No
you know, give me
misdemeanors,
that
no
love where I just
felonies.
want to bust her car window. Give me that. Give me that. You know what I'm saying? Citation love. Like,
Citation.
you know what I'm saying?
Can I
I
get
don't
that,
want
you know?
that felony 25 to life love. You can have
Can I
that.
get that $150 fine, love?
Yeah, I'll take that.
You're like,
least
unless
it-
there's life insurance involved, then I
Love is
might do
dangerous.
felony.
Like-
Then I
Clean
might
record.
do
Some
felony.
clean record.
I done seen
love.
some niggas do some crazy shit over love, like for reals. Like,
That's why you gotta
that
be
shit is
careful
crazy.
because
Like,
a lot of these girls out
I
there
heard love
got
can be
baby
like
daddies, got
you-
husbands that you just would never know about. I had a homie just yesterday called me like, bro, you'll never believe what happened. He was at this girl's crib and woke up to getting his ass beat out of his sleep.
What?
Sleeping.
Oh, yeah.
Woke
That's a
up,
good
woke
story.
up to haymakers on his shit.
by who?
So say
He's
the
in
story again,
Cleveland.
babe. Details.
So he was just smashing this girl. And she has a young kid, right? Like 9 months, like 10 months, little baby. You know what I mean? The dude and the baby daddy was in jail, and he got out. First thing he did was come up to
Go
the
home.
went home just to see a nigga in his bed,
in his bed.
with the baby in the same room in the crib. He wasn't having it.
See, that's
Took off
felony.
the
That's
heat
felony
off him.
pussy. I don't want that.
That's felony pussy.
I don't
You
want that. I don't want that. Hey.
You don't want that.
Hey, that's crazy, man. I got a situation. RP G1, man. I remember
RIP.
my boy, man. He went to jail when we was like 21 years old. He got out when we was like 29. He started messing with this girl, and then he got killed by her baby daddy's homeboy. Called a hit out on him because the son told him like, hey, like, you know, it's a guy over here. He's like, well, you got to go to my house. Like, it's not that serious, man. I
It's
feel like
not
it's
that
too many
serious.
women
It's
in
not
the
that serious.
world
You gotta know exactly
to kill
who-
somebody over love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
But love is dangerous. Like, you know?
dangerous.
I feel for men, it's at that point. I get love is love, but I feel for men, it's a matter of pride.
Oh, yeah, 100%,
and ego. And
100%.
a man's like, I mean, our number one enemy is our pride and our ego.
Yeah.
You know, like I'll go to
100%.
prison over this just to prove I'm
100%.
gonna
He probably
win, that
he
I'm
probably
right.
Never treated her right a day in his life, but once he
Right.
sees her with another
Yeah.
nigga, he's ready to fire off.
Right.
Where that's why even if like, oh, my baby daddy he don't ever come around. He never takes care of the kid. He don't pay for shit. Yeah, but he'll come put a bullet in me ASAP if he sees me around you. You know what I mean? So it's territory.
Some men are like that. They want to do whatever they want to do, and then they want you to stay right there and just do them.
And they said,
It be like
"Excuse
that.
me." Excuse me.
It be like that sometimes.
Salute. Cheers to that.
That's why I tell everybody, I keep it 100. Men are way more insecure than women. Like, off top, women are built to take fucking anything in this world and deal with it. Like, they birth a whole fucking child. You got to think about that type of shit. Men, we not built like that. We rah on the outside, but on the inside, we're sensitive. We want somebody to hold us and cuddle us on some real shit. So you got to think about that. Like, if a woman finds out her man cheating, she low key could bear that. You know, it's a lot of women that could bear it with that. They could take it, they'll swallow it, and they'll keep going. But it's a lot of men that once they hear they woman cheat on her, like once somebody touched their woman, like, you know, their not property, but you know what I'm saying, their significant other, then they're like done. Like they're so insecure, they're going to think about it every time they have sex. They're going to bring it up every day, and their whole relationship is going to be toxic after that.
Have you had that happen where you found out your girl cheated on you, but you still try to make it work after, and every time you would try to touch her, you'd think about it?
Nah, because when I cheated, if my woman cheated on me, I probably was cheating on her. So that's the only reason. And then again, like women, if you taking care,
so then would it be okay if you were both doing it? Would it be okay in your standards?
You still gonna be mad, but like
I'm gonna be mad, but I'm gonna be like, okay,
Well,
what's her 2 to my 30? You know?
Yeah.
You know, how can you really get that mad?
ain't
Because
gonna be mad
I'm
that
on,
bad.
because come on, I'm on
Also,
30,
too, you know,
and she's on 2.
women, I feel like they establish more emotional. Even
But
if
it's
they're cheating, it's more emotional.
it's different.
Guys
It's different.
can just like fuck,
exactly,
next party, fuck,
exactly.
random fucker,
If I
random,
fuck,
random,
it's gonna be on
I've
some
been
random
telling
But
shit.
you'll
I'm
be
not
talking
gonna
to
put.
him.
y'all
She's
don't wanna
talking to him.
listen.
They're FaceTiming. She's like, I miss
Exactly,
you.
telling y'all, it's
exactly.
different.
What are you
When
doing?
men have
When am I
sex with
seeing you
women,
again?
and when women
See,
have
look.
sex with men, it's different.
When
It's
men
different.
fuck, we can emotionally disattach ourselves from
Just-
any
you
bitch.
just wanna get that nut.
Like, no, we just want to get the nut. And if the nut is fire, we might double back. But we're not going to be emotional connected. Like, if a woman fuck, like, bitch, you actually like that nigga. Like, you don't just fuck him. You
Yeah.
don't not emotionally scarred. Like, you like that nigga. So it's different. We feel, and I know that as
Have
a
you
man.
experienced that before? Like actual
Yeah.
cheating and stuff? You've been cheated on?
Yeah, but I cheated first. It was because
Okay.
if
But
I
when
was
she
doing
did
my
it,
job,
how did you feel? And
What?
I know you cheated first, but when she did it, how did it feel for you? I know you already did it first, but how did you feel when she first cheated?
I
Whoever
felt
it was.
betrayed. I was like, bitch, how could you?
Could you after
How
I
could
cheated
you?
on
Like-
How did you find out? Like through you caught? Like you went through her phone? You ran into them in person? You don't remember?
TikTok.
Or someone told you, huh?
TikTok.
If you don't remember, I mean, I guess.
What I mean, it's been a couple of situations. I'll talk about let's see, my baby mama. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I say I went through her phone.
Okay.
I said I went through her phone. You know, but I never go through her phone because I be like, I ain't going through her phone because she go through my phone. It's going to be a cruel show. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I usually have 2 phones, but then, like, I don't know how she found my Obama phone.
She found that Obama phone, got right up
Leave
in
it to
there.
any girl. Literally,
Right?
guess your password.
Like,
You're
like,
help!
women are real FBI agents. Like,
Lenny
bro, I
cannot
didn't
get
even
me out
have,
his
like, you know how you
Facebook
have
for-
a track like,
or
bro, she
Instagram.
put it to the light and looked at the smudges on
I've
my
tried doing that.
phone
I've tried
and
doing that.
Light my shit up. What? I'm like,
No, and I was like, oh, how? Okay.
yeah, if you look, because your smudges the only time you're going to
Yeah, when you're
see
like-
a pattern in your phone. So if I go like this, you're going to see the pattern. Like, oh, okay, there we go, right there. Oh, my God. That's why, bro, oh, my bad. Better use those number, King. Use those numbers.
Use those numbers. Don't do the pattern.
Oh, God. Don't use that pattern.
He has like the microfiber cloth. He's like,
She get that phone, it's a wrap. Oh, my
Is your
God.
phone London? Yeah, I got you.
Hell no, you can't use, no, she can never use my phone. Ever. Ever.
Man, I mean, it hurts. It hurts when you find out your girl's cheating, but if you cheated first, it lightens the blow a little.
Yeah.
no, it doesn't.
If you wasn't
You always
cheating,
be like,
you
that
did
was so
everything
long
right.
ago. You're like, it was so long ago though. That's where he likes to come from. Oh, it was so long ago. I mean, like it still feels like, you know, like it's still, like, you never forget it.
You know what? I'm gonna take that back. Because I remember I was cheating, and then she cheated, and then it was like, all right, let's do this shit the right way.
Yeah.
And then I stopped cheating, and then found out she was still going.
The same guy or different guy?
Huh? No,
Same
she was
guy?
like just still going, like
Just
fucking
doing
with
whatever.
randoms or whatever. And I was, oh yeah, that hurt it. Like, damn, bitch, I really gave you my all this time. Like,
That's the tough thing because like,
Like,
you
damn.
try to, and then all of a sudden it's just like, and then
now
you're just
she's
like,
gone.
now
Because
it's
your
back to my
woman,
old
like,
ways.
your woman take notes. Like, be careful how you act and the person you are around your woman because she picks up those traits without even like noticing that shit.
That's a good one, ladies. I haven't heard that, but I actually
You'll start picking up
believe
ways,
that,
and your
though.
homegirls will be like, "Since when do you
Yeah.
pay extra care?" Oh, he got me on that. He does that, or it might be the other way around.
That's true.
Yeah,
It be like that sometimes.
yeah, Jasmine. I put Jasmine on to everything. Anywhere we go, Chipotle, Starbucks.
Okay,
everything.
wait. I didn't think that's
She
what he was
knows.
talking
She
about,
knows.
but okay.
Well, I'm just saying I put her on to the finer things. Chipotle.
All right.
Chipotle. I fucking hate Chipotle.
Segue to
no.
bring up that I think maybe it was a couple weeks ago that London went right here by our studio. A 7-Eleven Media Group, by the way, plug it in. I'm following them. 7-Eleven Numbers Media Group. This is where we host our podcast. It's available for rent.
Check in.
Yes, on Peerspace and
500,
check Instagram.
500 a podcast if you want to do a
Depends,
podcast.
yeah. But if you're just
$500.
running it for the studio, it's different price. But
It's that Rona
hit
vibes.
the Rona. So, right here down, not down the street, like at the corner at the gas station, London went to grab something, and then a girl was there that knows both you and London. And I know you're gonna say something about you guys after, but let me finish the first part about that. She was like, "Oh, have you talked to Marco? I have his name tattooed," and she just started bawling. Like, no, like literally, like he said that everyone in the store was looking at her. She was like, "Ah,"
was
like,
hysterical,
and then
though.
London was like, "Oh my god," and she's like,
I was like-
"Oh, she's like, I got his name tattooed. Like,
Can I get 2
why does
swishers,
he
please?"
want to be with me?"
I was like, you need a water or
So,
something?
so what do you think about that situation? Like, what is like? Did you just were you guys in love? I mean, was it a relationship? Was it serious dating? And don't lie. Like, honestly, if you were into her, don't be ashamed to say that.
I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. Go ahead.
So
What's
like,
your question?
that's it. Like, what do you feel about that situation? Like, was she like, why was she bawling over you? Why did she get your name tattooed? Like, were you guys that involved? I don't know much about it. That's why I'm asking. Like, what was like your relationship with her?
I was slanging that cane for the love of the money.
Look at the hips.
Nah, real shit.
How'd you meet her?
How did I meet her?
Yeah, but I want to know first before he brings up even you guys with her, and I want to know like what your.
I mean, you
relationship
have
was
to
with her.
start off from the beginning. You
gotta
have to
start
start
from the
from
beginning.
here. We
Okay,
can't
go
start
ahead.
in the middle. We can't
Okay.
start in the middle, man.
Let's go.
The truth and whole truth, nothing but the truth. Mm-hmm. Is that okay, London?
That's okay.
Okay. I had to ask. All right, shit. I mean, London was in the club. I mean, I seen Shawty with him, like, like once or twice before. I'm like, okay, she kind of spicy. And then London had a situation where it was you in the club and somebody else.
Me?
Yeah, it was you and somebody else.
With that girl?
Huh? Yeah, it was you and
I
somebody
don't
else.
even remember that.
So he was like, bro, what the fuck am I going to do?
Was it like in the beginning?
He was
beginning?
like,
Oh.
yeah, it was beginning.
Yeah,
he was
for
like,
sure.
he was like, fucking Jasmine's here, and now fucking Madison coming up, and she's trying to be all under me. I'm
say
like,
her name,
oh
cuz.
shit,
Oh, well, too late. He already did.
greedy.
Fuck it up. This is live, by the way, this is live, so whatever.
Oh shit. Oh well, it gets like that.
It'd
He
be
was
like that.
It'd be like that sometimes. He was like, bro.
I'm
Madison,
gonna get
he was
touched.
like,
She's
bro,
not gonna
she's.
get done
I don't know what I'm gonna do. He was like, M's here, and then Jasmine's
He said
here,
it, but they didn't hear her name.
and so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was like, bro, look, this is what you're gonna do.
You gonna pass her? You gonna
Pass her to me. Look, I
You
want
right
you to
that
be.
far, he's like, oh my
look,
God, yes.
I'ma
He's
be,
like, I
look,
was
I
gonna
want you
swoop.
to be
I'm like, no,
all
I don't
look.
got to.
I'm like,
look,
I didn't even think of that.
I want you to be all over Jasmine, like all over her, right? And then she's gonna cry, and I'm gonna swoop in with that shoulder, and catch her right where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? Oh, baby, don't worry about him. He ain't shit anyway.
Lame ass light skin.
He ain't shit. Don't worry about him.
I don't even know that nigga like
And then she, yeah, you're right. And then slid right over to me.
Did you guys hook up that night
Is that
or no?
Nah, we hooked up. We didn't hook up that night. We went to the strip club.
what you got?
We chilled. We chilled for a little. We chilled at the strip club. The
What
next
is that?
time I
What, he
smacked
bought-
her.
She bought him that or something?
Next time I smacked her. Next time. Oh, she was
okay.
cool. She was a cool sponsor.
So did it kind of develop into something more? That's basically what I'm asking. Like, why did she get your baby? Can you sit back?
Shawty was really like holding it down. Like
How
when it
long were you
comes
guys
to, like,
involved?
before she got the name?
Yeah, like how long were you involved before the name?
2 months.
Okay. And had you
I
ever
was slanging that cane.
taken her on dates and stuff?
What happened?
It was the only. Have you ever just hung out with her just to hang out? Like, you know what? I enjoy your company.
Yeah, she took me on a few dates.
Yeah, but you actually enjoyed being there. It wasn't just to like, oh, free food. Like, it was like you actually enjoyed being with her, or no?
Half and half.
Be real. Be real.
Half and half.
It's
Half and
okay
half.
if you did. Like,
I love to eat good, and at the same time, she was a cool vibe, and she was paying for it, so I was like, all right, fuck it.
And then you told her to get the tattoo, or she just got it?
Nah. It was actually a joke, and I didn't think she was gonna do that shit serious. Like, she was like, I'm at the tattoo shop, I'm about to get tatted. I'm like, yeah, put that Marco Pierre on that motherfucker. And she was like, bet, I'm about to get it. I'm like, bitch, you are? I'm like, yeah, don't forget to put the Pierre on that motherfucker. Like,
So did you leave? I gotta ask this also, and it's still not your fault. Like, she obviously did that on her own, but I gotta ask you: do you think that you let her on in some type of way, or you made her
Of
think
course.
some other type of idea?
Of course.
She got a little mixed up, like, oh, for sure, like, you know, she
of
kind
course I did. Of course I told baby what she
For
wanted
what?
to
Just
hear.
so that way you can keep getting free meals.
Free meals.
She can buy you stuff, or
Yeah, cause fucking
You
with
know,
me, like I don't. You gotta have a position, baby, and your position. You gotta play your position. You feel me?
you didn't want to just be like, you know what? Maybe she deserves to find like someone that actually really does like her, and she can like. I mean, I know it's done so, but for the most part, you're like, let me just get the most that I can out of it, and then that's it. Is that how you felt?
Not all the way 100. When somebody really fucking with you that tough and they really like holding you down like that, you gonna learn. It's gonna be you gonna naturally gain love for them because that person is really genuinely
So you
looking
had
out
some
for you.
love for her.
Yeah, as a person, but not in love. But yeah, I loved her as a person.
Would
for
you
what
have
she did
gotten
for me.
jealous if like you were to find out like she started fucking with London again or something like after she got your name tatted? Would it have bothered you and be like, what the fuck? Like, would you have told her something like, no, that's not okay?
Nah, because I
You'd
knew
be
what
like,
I,
"Oh, it's
because I
alright."
knew,
You're like,
because I
"Go
knew what
ahead."
I knew what I was doing when it. It's how you get in a situation. Like if you take somebody, man, you feel me? You gotta be ready to get that man taken. You gotta think about it. Because if somebody
The same way you got them, the same way you're gonna lose them.
Lost them the
I've
same way
heard
you
that
got
from
them.
years ago. Literally, everyone's
Exactly.
like the same way you
This
got
shit
them.
is
the same
real.
way
I
you're
was.
gonna lose them.
This shit is real.
I told you that.
No, actually, Keiko from years ago, before I even knew you, Mama D, he's rolling his eyes. I hate that he does this. Did we not know this when Keiko was with her ex from like years ago in San Francisco? So stop, babe. I hate
Yes,
that you act like
because
that.
our friend Keiko used to always have a
Thank
thing
you.
with. She'd meet like
She's
these
always
hot.
a
She's
side girl.
lesbian, so she'd meet like these hot girls, and she'd start messing around with them.
Or they had girlfriends.
When they had girlfriends, and then they'd become her girlfriends. And every time throughout the relationship, they always cheated on her.
Of
She
course.
lost in this.
That's how you
same
got
way
them.
she
You
got
switch from
him.
side to main, then there's always going to be another side.
Yeah,
After you become
always.
main, there's going to be another side. And then another side. Like, it's never...
That's just her character. That's just a person characteristics.
Yeah.
Like, it's not. You can't go in a relationship and you can't steal nobody bitch and be like, well, that's
Can be
because I'm
loyal.
that nigga. Da, da,
Yeah.
da, da. Yeah, no. That's because that's her characteristics. So just believe how you got her. That's the same way you're gonna
Yeah.
lose her, King. That's just real shit.
How'd I get you?
I was
Well,
single,
that's the
though.
same way I'ma lose you. You feel me?
So I was single, so you're going to lose me because I want to be single?
Facts.
Okay.
However, I got you. That's how I'ma lose you.
Okay.
Be like that sometimes.
All right. I got my next part.
Oh,
last part.
shit.
Wait, Abe, how much
Oh
time are we
my
in?
god. Oh my
Ooh,
god.
we're doing good. Okay, so we're gonna these are like kind of toxic questions.
Toxic.
So I'm gonna ask you guys. I'm gonna go with
Toxic.
it's kind of like it's like kind of have you ever in a way, but it's about toxic relationship questions. I'm gonna go with Marco. You're gonna answer, and then I'm gonna answer. Okay. So, have you ever scratched, broke, or fucked up someone's car?
Hell yeah. How many times?
For real, you have?
Hell
What?
yeah.
Like you were mad at that girl, and you're like, oh fuck, I'm gonna fuck your shit up. Like,
Oh nah.
not gotten yours.
I just got. I
you know
just
what? Actually, let's do it
got
both
into
ways.
an accident in the bitch shit.
No, I meant-
yeah, a couple accidents.
crashed it.
Okay,
Just crashed
let
it.
me be more detailed then.
Yeah, be more detailed.
So you guys were fighting, so you were mad at her. So either you did it to her car, you fucked her car up in some way, or she did it to yours in some type of way.
Oh, what did I do?
Fighting.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever done that though, or have you got it done to you?
I took a bitch whole makeup collection. I flushed that shit down the toilet, and that made her mad more than anything.
Hey,
Period.
fuck you, Kylie Jenner.
What? Nobody in London.
You want to fuck up a girl? Fuck up a girl.
But you haven't done car, and no one's fucked up your car.
That's cornball shit.
But no one's fucked up your car either. Ever.
Yeah,
She was like, "Fuck this."
yeah, but I don't know where it came from. So
But so she did though. Oh, you don't know who it was.
I don't know who
Oh,
did
okay,
it.
okay.
It's still a
Nice
mystery.
little
London.
scratch.
Okay, have you ever had? You don't have a car.
Yeah.
So have you ever fucked up someone's car?
Yeah, I've had my car fucked up, and I've booted a few cars in my day. A couple boots. Give it a kick to the.
Did that make you feel good? How did that make you feel?
Yeah, how did it make you
Made
feel?
me feel good as fuck. I'm like, she gonna remember this dent every single time. Every single time she sees it, she's gonna think of me.
That's
And my
actually
big
very
old
true.
boot. Booting
Okay.
shit, leg day.
So I've fucked up someone's car and then I've had mine
Lindy,
fucked
so
up.
how do you think her mom feels hearing about that?
Oh, this wasn't to your daughter, no.
So
Oh,
I've,
Oh, wait.
shit! You, I forgot, Mama D.
Oh wait,
right there the whole
actually,
time.
yeah. I did boot your shit too, huh?
Mama D, how many cars have you fucked up? Like
you have.
I know you fucked up a few.
She knows
since
she
since
has.
he's hello.
I don't,
Hello.
I don't think I could count.
Cars, marriage.
have you ever had your
Damn,
car
like
fucked
that.
By anyone?
But
Like
Mama
your
D,
girlfriend,
Mama D,
boyfriend,
you a
your
cold
dad?
player, so why would you do that?
What did he
Why would you
do?
do
What
some
did
shit
dad
like
do to
that?
your car? I never heard about. I've heard about what you've done to his. But
I think he's like kicked things in before,
Yeah,
broke shit.
yeah. Welcome to my world.
Yeah. That was a long time ago, though. I was like, we were like hella like high school, like early 20s.
I was
Yeah.
about to say because I don't.
so I fucked up someone's car and I've had mine fucked up. I've been on both sides.
What'd
So,
you do to the car?
I took my key and I carved in a letter of the girl's name.
Damn.
Oh, that's a girl. That's a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did that make you feel?
After
You
I'm
feel
like,
satisfied, or
no,
did you still
I
fuck
was
with the
just like,
nigga?
damn, I should have done that.
Did you fuck with him after
But
that?
we still like, we still were like together and everything.
So were you more? So okay, let me ask you this question. Okay, when your man cheated on you, were you more so mad at that
He
chick,
didn't
or were
cheat
you?
on me.
Okay, well, why did you write her name in?
It was
his
like
car?
his ex.
I'm confused.
It doesn't even make sense.
He didn't even cheat on me. I just said fuck it.
Like, why'd you engrave her
No, I'm sorry, it
initials
wasn't
in
a
his
girl's
car?
name. No, was it a girl's
It was
name?
a guy's
I
name?
was just mad at him for some reason we were fighting. It was like so long ago. And I can't remember why, but I just carved a letter. And I remember the letter, but I don't remember exactly why. It was letter B, but I don't remember why I carved it in. Because it's like 6 years ago, maybe 5. I know we
Okay.
were fighting, but I carved it in with my key and
Next question.
yeah, okay. Have you ever laughed while arguing or while your girl's like, or your guy, vice versa, is like they're arguing with you and you're laughing, you're like, don't laugh. And they're like, fucking, you're like trying to fight a smile off your face.
Hell no, I wouldn't fight that shit. I'll laugh in your face fast.
So you are toxic because you
I'm
have laughed.
toxic as fuck.
Have you laughed mid-fight?
Yeah, probably.
I love that shit too,
I can't
especially when
remember,
it
but I'm
like when you reach your highest and you just laugh at that shit. It's the worst. Like just think about it. You up here. If somebody like somebody has to fuel your energy. If you arguing with somebody who's like, "Rah, rah," that gives you the fuel to. "Rah." But if you like,
Start laughing. Oh, shit.
Yeah, bitch, you tripping.
That's bad.
that's scary. Cause then that laugh can be from anywhere.
Stabbed.
I don't know if
I mean, like fuck your feelings. Use a joke.
Ha ha, motherfucker.
I think I haven't like full on like cracked up, but not always. But sometimes I feel like in any like with arguments and stuff, sometimes I'll be like, oh my god, I want to smile. I don't know why, because I think it's like fun. I think the points that they're trying to bring up
My
and
dick
get
gets
across
hard.
like sounds like a joke, but I'm like,
I get an erection.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, every time we fight, he gets hard. It's so weird.
Yeah. Kinky.
Weird.
No, anytime I'm like, I know, but I'm really mad. I'm like, why is your dick hard? And I'm like so mad.
She punches it like.
No, I don't punch it, but I'm just so angry. Like, this is serious and you're turned on by this? I'm like, I'm fucking mad and you're turned on by this? It gets me so, every time. I'm like, I don't know
I
why.
got a problem.
Have you ever been like that or no? He's like, can't relate. Have you guys, no, have you ever had that happen? Oh,
I said no. We're both pissed.
okay. I'm like, I don't, then there's something wrong. Mama, have you ever had that happen? Argue with the guy and he's kind of turned on by
Yeah, definitely.
it?
Thank
He
you, Mama
loves
D.
it. He's like, I
Yeah.
love it when you're
Thank
mad.
you. I be getting
Like
that
that
gets me
spicy
going.
shit. Yeah, like that spicy shit. It's always look. In a relationship, we gonna tell you like this, men. You gotta have something spicy. Like we don't want you saying okay to everything. Ain't no fun, bitch. I want to argue a little bit. Like I want to get mad. Like
Girls are the same way.
Yeah.
They want to argue too. They want to argue.
nah,
too.
some
They love drama.
bitches be like yes, okay,
Oh yeah.
yes.
Some bitches be
Like damn, bitch.
There are
like,
some
argue
girls
with
that
me.
won't
Like,
argue.
Some girls that want to argue.
That shit is out.
Most-
like you
most
need something
girls love to
spicy.
argue.
If you don't argue, if you ain't got nothing a little toxic, it's just boring. It's just boring. You need a little tox in your shit.
Comedy. Do you like a little bit of toxicness in your stuff or no?
Poquito.
It's not ideal.
No, I'm
she's
the
like,
opposite.
she's like, I'm too grown for that.
I hate fighting. I hate confrontation. I'll just get up, walk away, and leave, and find someone new.
Oh, I hate that
Simple.
shit. Don't walk away and
not
leave
my-
me.
you
You
not
get
my
snatched.
You know,
Oh,
you're
you're
not
not
gonna
my
walk.
I'm like the master of silence.
walk away from
I
you.
will
Like,
walk
try
away
walking-
and act
she's
like
like,
you
walk away
never
right now.
existed ever in my life.
That will, man. I'll be hot. You'll get you
Get your
Yoke?
ass back here. Yaga. Yaga.
right by that hair. Where you going? No.
Ponytail. Yaga.
Yeah.
That brings me back to my next one. Have you ever been aggressive or actually like threw something at someone or kind of like ripped their shirt or whatever, like, or
See,
even held them
this
and
is-
shook them by
this
the
is-
arms?
this is
That's
off
what
the
I do.
record.
That's
This
what
is
I.
off the
That's what I
record.
do. It's like,
You don't have to
see,
be
see,
too-
I would never,
I'm
ever,
not saying beat a
ever
woman, but
put
like
my
shake them
hands
up.
on the bitch and like I would never punch her. You feel
Never?
me? I wouldn't even punch a nigga that I know that can't even look like he
Yeah.
defend himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'll snatch you up. That might probably turn me like, come here, like what I tell you, like,
Like grab her by her arm,
somewhere,
just
like,
like stop.
yeah, like
Stop.
you feel me? Yeah, I do that really aggressive, but then that might tell me like, man, get over there. I might start ripping your panties off or some weird shit. Like it gets kinky like that. It gets kinky like that.
Nigga,
You
that
think you're
sound-
going somewhere?
that
Man, sit
sound like
down.
rape.
And you like, man, take this shit off. I told you, nigga, just take it all off. Like, you know what I mean? Like it gets like that. It gets like that. It gets like
This is
that.
exactly what Noali likes type
That's
shit.
how you like it,
Look,
no,
She
no.
likes it
Look,
rough.
look,
She likes
look,
it rough,
look.
like,
That's how you like it, no, no.
like, she loves it like that. That's her
No
shit.
wonder, no wonder.
Hello. Oh,
Hello.
No wonder. I've always seen
you
that.
like that sometimes.
Have you ever been aggressive with
No,
anyone or any type of?
no, I wouldn't hurt a fly.
Not
But-
even a little snatch up.
But no, you know, I've definitely got aggressive things that I don't even want to repeat. But Jasmine says I'm too
Mind you,
aggressive.
I'm not his
sexually.
only girlfriend. In case everyone was wondering,
No,
like,
no,
we
no,
we
no,
both
no,
have relationships before this.
No, we've all
Whoever's
done. We've all
listening,
done. We've all
we're
done
not only
stupid
talking
shit.
about.
We've all done stupid shit that we wish we could take back. But as far as aggressive, I don't know. Jasmine says I'm too aggressive in bed. I don't know. I think it's the only way.
Well,
I
that's different. That's actually different. That has nothing to do with the topic.
got to,
Like,
'cause
I'll
it's only
start
way-
off. Look, I'll start off. I'll warm that motherfucking oven up to 375.
He
for
doesn't
sure.
warm nothing up.
mix
I will warm that
doesn't warm
motherfucking
nothing
oven
up.
up. But
He's making
after
the
I
turkey
warm that
cold.
bitch up, cold turkey. Oh no, you
Yes.
can't do that, Lun. You can't do that.
That's
You're
the
not getting the
only
full
thing he
potential.
does.
You're not getting the full potential. Let me
I
tell
lick
y'all a
and
little
stick.
something about foreplay. Foreplay is a man's
Unheard of.
best
He
friend.
never heard of that. He don't know what that is.
What? Look,
Time out. I'll
look.
eat you until you come, and then
That's
I.
only when I ask.
No, you look, fellas, you gotta
Thank you.
preheat the oven. You can't just throw your chicken in there while the heat is on 15%.
Niggas
You
don't got
can't do
time
it.
to preheat. Sometimes we want to put it in the microwave.
Well,
cuz.
Marco
Nah,
apparently
look,
does.
that
Marco
microwave ain't
apparently
no
no
like
time
an
to
oven.
preheat. Sometimes you gotta
Ain't
put it in the
nothing like a
microwave.
oven.
I need that
I'm telling
microwave
you. Look,
dinner,
look,
baby.
look. You ain't even gotta really touch it, bitch. If you really like foreplay, just pinch her nipple. Just caress her. Just caress the back of her neck. And watch when you go down there. Don't touch anything but her pussy. As soon as you go down there, it's Niagara Falls.
It's a no-
More than
it's a
anything
no
that
for Lundy.
it's a mental thing, bro. You gotta warm that oven up. If you don't, you basically going there dry. And if you think you're not going there dry, you think it wet. It could be wetter. Trust me.
I'm gonna give that bitch. I'm
Trust
gonna
me.
give that
They
firm.
Trust me.
Ma-
Trust me. I'm just saying.
It's the old spit and stick.
Don't worry, boys. The lick and stick method is
It's
still
like-
very
it's- and it's
strong.
like-
It's still very
Whoa.
strong. We licking and sticking, boys.
And then he's
Don't
like,
worry.
it's not really like open like that. I'm like, well, what the fuck do you? It's
Nah,
her.
that's just when she's drunk. When she's drunk,
No,
she,
it's
her
not.
her
This
senses
is a whole
are
other
off.
conversation, but
Her
Marco,
senses are off.
I'm on the same page as you, and so is every
Her
other girl in
senses
this
are
room.
off.
I'm just saying.
When she's drunk,
Fellas,
just
pay
lick it and
attention.
stick
Stop
it,
listening
boys.
to all that rap shit and stop.
Exactly.
Don't listen to Marco.
'Cause I'm
He's
telling you,
been
let me tell you
listening to
about
too much
rappers.
R&B.
Rappers will tell you to go snort dope. They'll tell you to pop lean and drink lean. They don't
Do
do
it.
none of that shit. They're in there. They'll tell you fuck
Do
a
it.
bitch. She for the streets, but they're in a happy committed relationship.
Do it.
Don't listen
But
to
don't
fucking
fuck
rap.
my bitch. She's on my street. She's on my block
Don't
in
listen
front
to
of my
that
house.
shit. You got. I'm gonna tell you something. It's like this. Today and age, like you niggas listen to so much fucking music and so much shit. Like fucks your head up that you niggas is scared to love a bitch.
Turn on to Marvin Gaye,
Like,
bro.
If you don't love a bitch, then that's when I challenge your sexuality. Like, are you comfortable with yourself? Like, cause if you don't love a bitch, then who are you loving? Yo, nigga?
A lot of these niggas love their
He's
niggas.
like, I don't love no bitch. I never love a bitch.
But
Then
my
who
niggas,
do you love?
My niggas, I'll die for.
Like, come on, man.
Ah,
Gotta
die
let-
for my
come on,
nigga.
man.
How many times have you been in love? You would say right now, off top. Don't even.
3
You don't
times.
got to think about it.
3 times.
Love that. Okay.
3 times.
London.
All I
What?
am.
Never. You could say never.
All I get.
So never.
It be like that sometimes.
Okay. I'm asking the next. Or. Okay, real quick. Have you ever cried over a girl? Have I ever cried over a guy? Yes. Have you guys ever cried over a girl?
I shed a tear.
Okay. Okay.
I'll shed a little
Baby
thug.
mom.
Have you
Shout out,
ever
baby
broke
mom.
up with someone but kept having sex with them after?
Of course.
Lundy, we're going quick, guys. Sorry. Okay.
Of course.
Same. Have you ever cheated on the same person twice?
Of course.
Duh.
Yes, I have to. Have you ever picked up your side chick in your girlfriend's car?
Duh.
Guilty.
For me, vice versa, never.
I done picked them up in each other car and they know it too.
I done picked them up in my
Have you
granny
ever
car.
called them by their wrong name, whoever you're dating? Like you called them, oh shit, like by accident you said another girl's name.
Sometimes I'll be fucking a girl and I forget her name. Like, damn, who
am
is
I
this?
fucking with?
Oh,
Oh shit! And I have to look at the background of where. Oh shit!
Where am I
Okay,
at?
it's Keisha.
Okay,
it's
Keisha, you gonna
Keisha.
get this dick, Keisha.
I done had a rock star life before. Now you know I'm pretty chill now, but before I used to have a
Have
rock
you
star
ever made
life.
a fake Instagram to stalk that person?
Hell no, I ain't never done none of that shit. I could care less
I
what you
have.
doing.
That's a girl thing.
I've had
probably.
fake Instagrams, but never to stalk somebody.
Have you ever on Valentine's Day split the day up with 2 different girls? You're like, oh, I'm gonna see this person in the morning, see this person in the evening.
Man, let me tell you the hardest
You
year
did?
of my life, 2016. Oh my
Ooh,
god.
2016 was a tough
So what I
year.
had to do is I had to tell one girl that I was leaving out of town on the day of Thanksgiving. I mean, the day of Thanksgiving.
Valentine's.
Valentine's Day. So I did her the day before. You all see, watch. You always got to have somebody on 13th. So you,
Yeah.
you celebrate with somebody on 13th, and you
Yeah.
bring it in with them in the morning, right?
Yep.
Leave in the morning. Then you
Happy
have
Valentine's Day,
breakfast, and
baby
you
mama.
have midday with the second girl, and then the third girl, which is probably the main. You have her at night on 14th.
Have you done that before? I never have. I've never split
It's
it with
hard
nobody.
work.
I'm
I'm
just being honest. I
gonna
never
keep
split
it
it.
real. I'll turn my phone on Do Not Disturb on Valentine's Day. If I don't got a girlfriend, I'll turn my phone on Do
Yeah,
Not
but
Disturb.
have you? But so you split
Leave
it.
me
But have you
alone.
split it with multiple
Don't expect
girls?
me to go get no flowers, chocolate, dinner, nothing. My phone's on Do Not Disturb until February 15th. Unless I got a girlfriend, in that case, then we can do whatever we gonna do. But if I got like multiple girls single, that phone's going on Do Not Disturb.
I remember I got these girls the same shit, and they found out.
Oh shoot!
I got them the exact same shit.
Got them the same ring. They put it together like they're the super.
No, I got them the same perfume, the same flowers, and the
question,
same
because it's
bed.
because we're like almost. Sorry,
Wrap it
guys.
up, wrap it up.
Okay. Have you ever blocked someone and unblocked them and made up with them?
Of course.
You've really blocked someone, Mark? Or you like, I'm gonna block this girl, but you're like, we made up. I'm gonna block. I'm gonna unblock her. She was calling you blocked and all that.
No, I won't block. I just probably won't even hit them up. I'm an asshole. Like, I'll really go cutthroat on you. Like, no fucks
Have you ever
given.
shared your location permanently with whoever you're dating?
Never. Never. My cousin got my location. That's it.
Bros,
That's
bros
it.
loyal.
I don't share.
Has
No,
any
no,
of his
no.
girls ever called you and been like, where's Marco at? Wait, give him the oh no.
Honey, you keep on, honey.
Oh. And even
No,
if she
matter
were
of
to-
fact, bro. Tell them about who hit you up. Like,
Okay, so you said I'm gonna reiterate this real quick. So
Go ahead,
Marco's
go ahead.
cousin is there in the crowd. You're gonna hear him, but so he's saying that he's the only person that Marco shares his location with permanently. And so have you ever had one of Marco's girls hit you up and be like, "Where's Marco?"
Yeah, she was like, "Is he good?"
Did you-
We've all done that for
Somebody
Marco.
else
Did you
like
write back?
that.
Did you write back
We
to it?
haven't heard from Marco in 4 months. Is this nigga good?
don't say a name. Don't say a name.
Did you write back to her? You were like, "Yeah, he's good." You almost cussed her out. You said.
You think I'm rude, man? This nigga. I
Oh,
learned
wait,
this
was
from
she
him.
coming at you like hostile and stuff or something? Okay. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, fuck you. That nigga. No, I've had girls hit me up like, "Hey, are you with so and so?" I'm like, "Yeah, he's right here." Nigga, you lying? He's with me right now. I was just seeing if you would tell me the truth or not.
Well, there you have it. We're gonna wrap it up at that.
Cheers.
Thank you. Salud. Salud. I mean, someone said. Thank you again, Marco, for joining us, baby.
No
Lane.
problem.
Thank you guys.
No
Thank you
problemo.
guys. Thank you guys.
Like,
subscribe.
And all the travel vlogs coming up
Like,
this
subscribe,
week.
follow Marco
Tomorrow
underscore
one.
I know a
underscore
couple of you
Pierre.
sneaky women watching my shit. Don't take me accountable for none of this.
This is all
dropped
for the
some
game.
names, too,
I
so you
plead the
gotta wear
fifth. I
accounts.
plead the fifth.
Thank you. Have a good night.